Hello, Gemini. How are you beautiful souls doing out there? I hope really good. Just checking my volume here. CJ here, and I'm going to be doing your general reading, tarot reading, for the month of June 2022. For those of you that have birthdays this month, happy birthday. I hope it's a wonderful one. So Gemini, just a couple of things as we get the deck ready. We do have a full moon that will be on the 14th of June. That's going to be in Sagittarius. That's fire sign. So this is going to be a really beautiful time of really kind of passionate energy, actually for the whole month of June, really, with that full moon in Sagittarius, and then we have the new moon in Cancer at the very end of June. I feel that this is really the month about abundance in relationships, especially with it being happening in your time, June, which you are the Lover's card. And it is also called the Strawberry Moon. And it will be a super moon, this, oh my God, full moon in Gemini. Hey, Mercury retrograde, right? I am feeling it. I don't know about you guys, but I am. Words are not coming out properly. But anyways, so if you think about strawberry, the strawberry moon, we are actually going from, the spring into summer, depending on where you are in the world, of course. But it's indicating here that this month is sweet for things that you've been working on, things that you've been planning, planting even, to really kind of come up and start showing their abundance. So whether, like I said, if this is about a relationship that you've been putting in a lot of work, expect that if you're really feeling the love in that relationship, expect it to be a little bit more of a romantic time. It might even be a time when you're really starting to expand, just even as far as how much you communicate with one another. So that still goes as well for any of those of you that are working on a career. The same idea. It's just, this is a month where there is going to be times where you're going to reap the benefit of the seeds that you've planted in the past. So with that being said, let's just get started. I just want to say I have injured my ribs, so you probably might see a little pack around my side. Bear with me. I might get a little out of breath just because my ribs have been bruised, but I'm going to try to do the best I can here with getting you your message. So let us begin. All right, let's get 4 cards to start. I do have all my decks linked below if you're interested in them. All right. What is going on for Gemini? For June 2022. All right, 4 cards. Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, oh my gosh, and the 2 of Cups. Beautiful energy to start with. And then we have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. And we have the 5 of Swords and Death. Okay, we'll take all of those. I am going to pull the cards first, and then we'll talk about them afterwards. I'm going to get 4 clarifiers here. But this is a beautiful month so far, it's looking for you. Especially with the 2 of Cups showing up. 2 of Cups is that beautiful partnership, whether it be in career or in romance, of course. But 2 of Cups is about that union of 2 people, could be 2 things coming together, and they are so harmonized that they actually create this beautiful magic. So, and that is appearing in your 4th week of June. So, I really like the way the month is ending. But we start off with Queen of Cups here, Gemini. Feels very much like you are very emotionally balanced. Queen of Cups is the water element, so she speaks of being very, obviously, loving because of the water. Very emotional and nurturing energy happening here. But I just feel like whatever this is relating to you for Gemini, it is like you are getting some kind of beautiful balance. It's like you're not getting off course here on whatever this is about. We then move to the 3 of Pentacles, which is like you are working hard at something. And for some of you, Geminis, you may be working with 1 or 2 other people, because there are 3 figures on this card, which often indicates for me that it's about 3 people, 3 things coming together, collaborating, and working hard to make a final thing, whether that be like to put the finishing touches on, like still working on, but putting the finishing touches on a business, a hobby, a career, or coming together and working on something that really involves a few other people. It could even be community-wise. You might be working with the community to bring something into fruition. But it is very positive. Everyone's balanced. Everyone's working together, bringing what energy they have, what skills, gifts, talents, etc., but bringing it together to create this beautiful outcome. And if it is you working on something, it is suggesting here that you may have 3 things. Doesn't have to be. Take the energy loosely here, but it is 3 things that you know, you could be bringing your brains, your passion, and your heart together to work on some passion project, for example. You know what I mean? But it's positive. And then the next week we have the 6 of Pentacles. So that's all about that balance. What you've put in, you will receive. Okay, getting some extra cards. Okay, 3 of Cups. Beautiful. We've got 4 here. Queen of Swords, the Lovers. There's your card showing up. I knew it was going to come out. For some reason, I had this feeling. All right, we need 1 more, please, for 2 of Cups. All right, thank you. King of Wands. Gemini, what is going on? This is looking really, really wonderful. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Cup, Hangman, 9 of Swords. Okay, oh, and the Magician. All right, I'm going to actually turn this deck this way. There we go. Okay, so let's get into this. For the first week here of June, we have the Queen of Cups, which I've already spoken of. So you're going to be really balanced. Your emotions are going to be really centered. I feel like you are going to be very loving this first week and almost even very receptive. Receptive to other people's ideas, receptive to other people's affections, but you are very receiving here this first week in June. It is clarified by the 3 of Cups. Beautiful energy together. 3 of Cups is that celebrating, that happy times, that taking a break from maybe mental work, etc., and really just getting in touch with your emotions and allowing yourself to have a lot of fun here. First week, beautiful. It's like you are just feeling really in your groove, and there is probably something you're going to be celebrating in this first week in June with that 3 of Cups. Again, we now have 2 3s. So Gemini, I am feeling like there are 1 or 2 other people, there could even be more, that are around you that are really supporting you in this endeavor, whether this is career or otherwise. Place it where it might fit. But it does feel like you have a lot of support around you this month in June. We already spoke about the 3 of Pentacles. I'll show it to you anyways. See, they're all coming together and they're all working from one point of view, but they're working together to create a outcome, right? And it's positive energy. Clarifying that for the second week of June, you get the Queen of Swords. Beautiful. It's like, there you go. There's your sign. There's the air. It could be you. It could be representing also Libra or Aquarius. You may be dealing with one of those, or you might be in partnerships or relationships with them. But regardless, it is saying that you are very clear. Queen of Swords is very clear-minded. She's also very articulate on what she wants. She doesn't hem and haw. There's no emotions here because she works from a place of logic. And Gemini, you are the air. You are about the communication, the logic, being clear in your mind. You know, you don't really allow, you know, the emotions to take over. You tend to approach things from this beautiful, intelligent place, right? Versus like the Queen of Cups, she comes more from her emotions. And it's all beautiful. But I love how you are having both of these queens showing up in your readings. So I just feel like you're going to be really clear on what needs to be happening here. And you are going to, you won't mince any words. So if this is about some business that you're involved or a employment that you're working for, but there's something here, I feel like you are really more in a strong, powerful position. So place it again. But I feel like you are just going to really be like a sharpshooter this month. Not to say that you're normally not, but I'm just saying with these cards that Spirit has given us, it feels like you are really bossing up, whether you're male or female. So the third week, let's look at that. We get the Six of Pentacles. So whatever you've been working on and putting your focus in, it's like you're starting to see the return here in the third week, because all that energy, work, hard work that you put in, you are getting it back. That is what the Six of Pentacles is all about. What you put out, you receive. So it's a beautiful balance happening here. That is clarified, Gemini, by your beautiful card, the Lovers. So the Lovers is, I feel like in this reading, whatever this is for you, and if it's not involving other people, but it's about something that you've been working on, it does feel like this is the right thing for you to be putting your focus in. It is very balanced and mirrored. It's like if you have two different skill sets or two different gifts and you're bringing them together to create something, it's like they mirror each other. They help each other expand. That is what I'm really picking up from this beautiful card here, is that because it's a balance, and it is clarifying the Six of Pentacles, which is balanced. So it's like this, if you've been wondering whatever you're working on here, if it's the right path or if it's the right person, I'm saying from the cards that is coming here from Spirit, it's a yes, Gemini. You are going to start to really just get a lot of abundance coming towards you in your life here in the month of June. It's gorgeous. And so then let's look at the next week, the fourth week. Two of Cups, as I spoke of. You see, that's a beautiful partnership. Look at those hands. They're coming together, and look at all that magic. Magic of rainbows. And what's at the end of the rainbow? Gold, right? So I do feel for a lot of you, you're going to be receiving whatever that is that you want. But you're going to, whatever abundance that is, whether that's money, material things, love, I feel like you are totally going to be receiving it. And if this is about a love relationship, it's like you are really becoming a whole lot closer, and you're getting very clear that you do love each other and you do want to work this. You know that the other person is your counterpart. And so there's been effort, and you're coming together to really bring the bond back. I just want you to look at the Lovers card here and see if you can see there's two people there, and they're sitting right across from each other in this beautiful circle and divine light coming down. But look at how equal they are, and their hands are reaching out and connecting. And then you get the Two of Cups, which is the hands connecting. So it's like if there's been any troubled water in the past, in a relationship, romantic especially here, it's like there is this coming together energy. And it feels safe, it feels secure, it feels almost like home is what the energy they're giving me. Your Two of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands. Wands is that fire element. And remember, we did just speak about the strawberry moon, that is going to be in Sagittarius, which is fire. So King of Wands is really just going after what it is that you want. You know, Wands is the fire, so it's our passions. It's the way that we actually move. It's the action of life. Wands are very creative. They're also very entrepreneurs. And they're very... they really go after what it is their heart desires with a lot of passion. So I feel like, and being the king, it's like you are in charge. So it looks like a really beautiful, beautiful month here. I'm not getting anything that is negative. Now, when I look at underneath the deck with the light seers, we opened up with the King of Swords. Now, that is a counterpart to the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, it is about a relationship here, but it's one that is very well matched. The King of Swords is as the Queen of Swords, but it's the masculine energy. Just as clear, just as concise, knows exactly where he is going, and really relies on his logic to move forward. It's that clarity in the mind. But because you have the king and the queen, it's like there's a partnership. Underneath that, oh, excuse me, hurts when I cough with my ribs. We have the king, or the 10 of Pentacles. So, excuse me, Gemini. As I was saying, it's like everything is coming together this month. 10 of Pentacles is the abundance of everything. Yes, the money, the wealth, the material things. It's also being able to have enough finances to even leave a legacy. But if you look at this card, it is representing the coupling, right? Now, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be in a relationship, but what this is feeling like is like everything is coming together this month for you, and there's huge celebrations. And probably after a time that there was a bit of confusion, because we have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is, it can be our own way of misleading ourselves, and we speak negatively to ourselves, or we don't believe in ourselves, or we fear starts to freak us out and we think, oh my God, we're never going to succeed. It's that kind of stuff. It also can be other people, right? Look at the bird chirping at his ear there, pecking at his side of his head. It's like, but it's negative, right? It can be the card of someone doing things to another person just to win. So place that energy where it fits. But then we have the Death card. Excuse me, Gemini, I just have to try and cough here. And it hurts. Oh my goodness. But underneath that, we have the Death card, which is Scorpio's card. So it's like there's this reminder that there has to be a new way of seeing things. There has to be a new way to even do things. Death, rebirth. It's about letting things die out and allowing a new chapter, a new cycle, a new way of doing things to actually come to fruition, come to life. And underneath that, although I wasn't going to pull all five of them, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So if this is about money or something like that, it's like you are coming into a lot of money in Gemini. Whatever this is that you are working on, you're going to start to really see the expansion and the growth, especially, I would say, the third week in June. Now let's just take a moment and reflect on what was under the Fountain deck. We have the Seven of Coins, Knight of Cups, the Hangman, and the Nine of Swords. So, Seven of Coins being at the very bottom of the deck, this is that energy. I feel like you've been taking some stock. You've been looking at like, man, is all the work, is all the love, is all the energy that I've been putting into something or someone, is it worth it? It's like you're really taking time out to get some clarity and really assessing the situation. After a time where maybe you were feeling scared, because we have the Nine of Swords, which was the fourth under the deck. Nine of Swords is all about the sleepless nights, the anxiety, the stress, the worry, the concern, and actually losing sleep over something or someone. But then it looks like you took a time out. You made a decision to really try and see things from a different view. And it might have taken quite a while to get that clarity. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So, wow, Knight of Cups is that romantic person. It's that wearing your heart on the sleeve, falling in love, being open to falling in love, and almost allowing yourself to be more vulnerable, which leads to the Seven of Coins. So I feel like there's been a transition that's been going on. I think somewhere in your past, Gemini, recent or even further, it's going to be different for every one of you guys. But there was like struggles going on. Perhaps someone wasn't being nice. Maybe someone was being very unfair. There might have been something that was going on that was keeping you really stressed. But it's like you slowly start to get this clarity, and it leads you to some really great things. On the bottom, underneath the Nine of Swords, we have the Magician showing up. And, you know, that's Spirit's way of coming through saying you have everything that you need to manifest what it is that you want in your life, Gemini. You just need to remind yourself of that. And underneath that, we have the Two of Cups again. So I'm going to take it because double confirmation, Two of Cups. So again, this could be about a love relationship, or it could be about a love, passion, career, right? When we love what we do, we normally are in love with it so that we fall in love with it, and it's a relationship in of its own self, right? So it just feels really, I think you're going to really enjoy this month of June, Gemini. It feels really good. It feels a lot of blessings coming your way. It's like that whole thing of when we plant our seed and we nurture it and we take time to really pick the weeds around, which, you know, the weeds can be just the mental negative self-talk. But when we pick it and we get rid of them, we allow and we nurture the positive stuff, we allow those seeds to really grow. And it feels like there's going to be a lot of growth for you here in the month of June. And I feel very much like that first week in June, you're going to be feeling pretty good. And there's probably going to be something that you're going to be celebrating here with the Three of Cups showing up. Positive, massive expansion, happiness. It feels like you're going to have a lot of joy coming towards you. So that is what I have so far. I think I want to pull from the Wisdom Oracles. Let's see what else needs to come out. So if you've been struggling, Gemini, in some way in your life, I feel Spirit is really coming through here to let you know that June, I almost said January, so maybe there's been a struggle that's kind of been going on since January for some of you, but regardless, it feels very much like you are getting, it's like you're getting your light back, you're getting your oomph back, your passion back, and your clarity, and it's like you really know how to start moving forward. And as you do, you start growing leaps and bounds here in love or career. Okay, let's get one card here from the Wisdom Oracle deck, please. Beautiful deck. What else can we add? What else Gemini needs to know? If you are working with other people, and let's say this is about a career or business, something like that, really speak clearly of what it is that you want. If you have some really great ideas and you haven't spoken them yet, speak them out. Speak them out into, speak, oh my God. Put the words out there for others to hear, because it's going to be you're going to be received. I do feel like you are going to have, I think you have some ideas here of a better way to make things work. Just refining. Thank you so much. We have exchanging gifts on the bottom. Beautiful. Love that. Exchanging gifts is all about working together, collaborating, helping each other out, you know. It is the number 27, reduces down to 9. So it is a very powerful number. Wow. And then we have Truth Be Told that came out. Number 14. Beautiful. This is an owl. This card is about really speaking your truth, as I was just talking about, the Queen of Swords. So Gemini, it's saying whatever information, whatever thoughts, whatever ideas you have, open the window. In this case, open your mouth and let it flow out. Let the words flow out. Share it. And there's hearts all around this owl and that window. I feel like it's going to be well received. Absolutely. It's going to be well received. These ideas and, you know, these ideas. This could be, if this is a relationship that's been a little off course, maybe it's the idea of like taking a little holiday, taking a little break, something like that brings you very much closer together. Third week in June. But regardless, it doesn't have to be that. If this is about whatever avenue, but speak it truth, like speak your words, use your communication. If you're working on something and you know that there's a better way to do it, you know that there's a quicker way to do it, or there's just a more finer, detailed way of doing it, speak your words, share it. It's going to be well received. It is about exchanging the gifts, right? So I'll just show you that card one more time. Exchanging gifts, that's working hand in hand with another person or other people and really supporting one another to allow massive expansion to come in here. So it is a beautiful reading, and underneath that we do have serendipity, and I will show you that because serendipity is where preparation and luck come together, right? Feel that's exactly what's going to be happening for you for the month of Gemini, the month of June. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it just feels really beautiful. A lot of growth happening here. And I think you're going to feel really, really great. I think you're going to be happy and you're going to be excited. So Gemini, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I will get a closing card out of Treasures from Tikashi. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Wow, I hope this helps in some way. I would be very excited and be very open to receiving a lot of blessings coming your way. A lot of good partnerships going on here, a lot of support, a lot of pentacles coming in, and making a lot of progress here. Let's get one card, please, Spirit, for Gemini. Beautiful air sign to close this reading for them. This one. Wellness. Yeah, beautiful. And it does say honesty on the bottom. I've talked about that, like say what's on your mind. Be very clear about it, because it's going to actually be well received and celebrated even. Maybe you got an idea here that you're going to be telling people about, or that you're going to be putting out there, and this is what's going to lead to all this celebration and a lot of money. Okay, it says wellness is a feeling on the inside which emanates outward like love. Wellness is a state of mind which emanates outwards like love. Okay, they repeat it twice. I haven't gotten this card before. In fact, wellness is love. If you are unwell, physically or emotionally, seek out and remedy the cause, and do not just band-aid the symptoms. For wellness is your natural state of being. Do not settle for second best, and all will be well. I feel that is really much referring to, Spirit is saying, look, Gemini, you've gone through some hard stuff in the past, and it probably has left you a little bit, maybe even just depleted on the energy or something. But as soon as June comes around, it's like you get back in balance. Emotionally and mentally, you got your clarity back. So the wellness is coming towards you. If you haven't been feeling it, know that this is going to be changing in June. And then it says honesty. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your thoughts. What could you try to hide? There are no secrets. Tell the whole story and don't hold back. Allow yourself to be open and honest, and the world is open and honest with you. Create pearls of wisdom and jewels of delight flow into an honest heart. Let it be yours. Well, that's really awesome, because I feel like that goes very much with the truth be told card with the owl here. Speak your truth in however this reading applies. If it resonates with you, Gemini. If it's about a relationship, speak your heart's truth. It will be well received. And the same goes as far as career, family, whatever might be happening in your life. But it does look like a beautiful month. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here. I hope there was something you enjoyed in it. Please remember, if you feel like it, to please like and subscribe to my channel. It is free for you, but it does let me know that my readings have connected with you. It also helps me to connect with you. And it gets that reading out for others that may need it. So much thank you for your support on my channel. And Gemini, I wish you a beautiful month in June. We'll see you later, next time. And take care. Have a beautiful one.